Hello, my name is Savannah Fisher, and I'm a graduate student in the College of Education studying curriculum and instruction. This past semester, I took the course CAT 531, Section 921 for Computer Based Instructional Technologies. This is my course reflection from Module 8. The purpose of this course reflection assignment is for me to record my thoughts and feelings about the growth and development that I experienced in this course. This course reflection is intended to prompt me to think deeply and critically about what I am doing, why I am doing it, what I might do more of, and what I might do differently. What did you enjoy most about CAT 531? What I enjoyed most about CAT 531 was learning more about the different resources and their uses in the classroom and education in general. I really liked learning more about different web-based applications, different electronic technologies I can incorporate into my lesson planning for me personally as a teacher, but also for my students to help make their lessons more enjoyable. These kinds of resources include the Google Suites applications. I used the Google Slides application for a research project with my students as a way for them to collect information as they researched, and then they were able to use that as a presentation, but also as a place of collecting information for their writing later on. What do you need help with? Well, I need more help with writing an APA format. When writing my research papers and reflection papers, citing information within the paragraph seemed to be something that was more difficult for me and is not something that I am as fluent with yet. I'm hoping that as I continue in grad school, that this will be something I grow more confidently in and just become more confident in. Was anything surprising to you? What surprised me was the amount of assistive applications that are available for me to use that I didn't really know about before completing my Module 3 assignment. When completing the Learning Resources assignment, I learned more about the assistive technology site called Ginger. I downloaded it as an extension when completing this assignment and have kept it as a part of my tools for daily use. What still puzzles you? What still puzzles me is why some teachers refuse to put technology into their classroom routines. When it's something that's easy to incorporate, like the use of a slideshow and presenting information to your students, or using Google Docs as a way for students to brainstorm and write their papers, it helps increase student productivity, but also it helps make things more simple on the teacher's part. So something I'm trying to continue to encourage my colleagues to incorporate into their daily routines. What have you learned that was new? Was it difficult? What I have learned that was new and also difficult was the difference between classifying content sites, jumping off sites, databases, and assistive technology sites. After practicing the material that was in Module 3, I feel like I had a better grasp in understanding the characteristics, but something that's still kind of hazy to me is finding what exactly makes a jumping off site. What classifies that characteristic? What was helpful when things got tricky? What helped me when something got tricky was collaborating with classmates and reaching out to my professor, Dr. Katie Penny. There was a wonderful collaborative experience that I had, and that made me feel so welcomed, and it was very valuable in just the process and experience of being an online graduate student. The Flipgrid introduction and Module 5 assignment, where we had to collaborate and work on our infographic, really helped make me feel more open and not as awkward about reaching out to other students and feeling just more comfortable overall. What really made you think? What really made me think was figuring out how to incorporate my research and findings from this course into my own classroom in my planning and teaching. The Module 3 assignment was extremely helpful, especially with the opportunity to use a lesson that I was already completing in my class. I have continued to look back on those bookmark tabs that I created, and I look forward to adding to that in the future. Do you have any suggestions for other students taking this course? Suggestions I would give other students on ways to get the most out of this course are to reach out to classmates so that you have accountability and assistance when you have questions on an assignment and your professor might not be available. Working ahead on assignments to your best ability, especially on the first couple modules, will help you find more enjoyment from this course rather than anxiety from feeling rushed. This also helps you have an ample amount of time in asking questions on the front end. That way, you don't get docked points later on for something that you could have easily asked over an email or during office hours. The assignment for this course that was my best work was the online e-portfolio. It was my best work because I started working on it at the very beginning of the course out of just pursuing excitement to learn more about Google Sites as an application. I put in many hours of hard work to showcase myself in the work I had researched and completed as a student in this class. By completing the assignment, I learned more about my responsibilities to design websites and showcase information that may be needed for personal use or showcasing school needs. It is a wonderful collection of the knowledge I gained from my first semester of graduate school. Thank you for watching and listening. This is my course reflection for CAT 531. And that is all.